All right, everybody, welcome back. We are jumping into another deep dive, and we're looking at something really interesting today.
Yeah,
We're
definitely.
going to be digging into why learning English can be a real game changer.
Yeah, particularly for Arabic speakers.
Exactly. We have this super insightful article titled, Why Arabic Speakers Should Learn English, Unlocking Countless Opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
And I think after going through, you'll be surprised just how many benefits there are.
Absolutely.
So let's dive in. I mean, the article really lays out English as like this key that unlocks all these different doors to a world of possibilities.
Right, and it's especially powerful for Arabic speakers, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's like this whole network of opportunities just opens up, right?
Exactly.
The first thing it talks about is English as the global language.
Right.
What exactly does that mean, though, like practically speaking?
Well, just imagine you're an Arabic-speaking scientist and you make this groundbreaking discovery, right?
Okay.
If you can present your findings in English at a global conference, that could lead to working with researchers from all over the world.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And without that shared language of English, that kind of collaboration would be so much harder.
That's true, yeah.
It's really bridging that gap.
Right, and I think a good example of that is in the next point, which is all about education.
Right.
The article talks about accessing world-class education through English,
Mm-hmm.
and it lists a few universities like Oxford and Harvard, MIT.
Some of the top institutions in the world.
Exactly. And a lot of them even offer scholarships for international students.
Absolutely, including ones specifically for Arabic-speaking countries.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, but a lot of times to even qualify for those scholarships, you have to be proficient in English.
Oh, so it's not just about getting in, but it's also about financial aid.
Right, exactly.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
And of course, the article mentions career opportunities too.
of course.
But I feel like that's a bit obvious, isn't it? Like everyone knows you need English for a good job these days.
Yeah. It's definitely true that English is becoming more and more important in the job market.
Yeah.
But I think what the article does is it highlights certain industries where it's almost essential to be fluent in English.
Oh,
Like the tech industry, for example.
okay.
Aviation, global finance, all these areas with tons of multinational companies.
Right.
And their common language for doing business is, you guessed it, English.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So basically, for an Arabic speaker, learning English could mean getting that dream job
Is
at maybe Google or Emirates Airlines or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's amazing. The article also mentions opportunities in the digital world, too.
Right.
So what kind of things can English speakers do online that others can't?
Well, think of the internet as this massive library of information and resources.
Okay.
But a lot of that content, online courses, research papers, even just entertainment, is mainly in English.
Wow, yeah, that's true.
So platforms like Coursera or ADX, they
Mhm.
have all these incredible courses from the world's top universities.
Yeah.
All online and all in English.
So someone in Cairo could be taking the same class as someone in California just by knowing English.
Exactly.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it really opens up the world.
And this is where it gets even more interesting. This article says learning English is like a gateway to understanding Western culture.
Right. It's about bridging cultures.
Yeah.
It's not just understanding, but really experiencing it firsthand.
Okay.
Imagine reading Shakespeare in the original language or watching a classic Hollywood film without subtitles.
Right.
Even understanding the lyrics of your favorite English song,
Oh, yeah.
it gives you this direct line to the heart of Western culture.
It's like you're actually part of the conversation now and not just observing it.
Exactly.
That's so cool. The article also mentions how helpful English is for travel, too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Imagine traveling through Southeast Asia and needing to book a last-minute train ticket, or you're in a market in Marrakech trying to haggle for a good price.
Right.
Knowing English can really make all the difference in those situations.
It's about feeling confident and independent, too.
Exactly.
Like you can really immerse yourself in the experience without any language barriers.
Yeah, for sure.
And speaking of confidence, the article talks about the personal growth that comes with learning English.
Yeah,
And it's more than just practical skills, right? It's like changing how you think.
exactly. There's a lot of research showing that learning a new language like English can actually make your brain work better.
Really?
Yeah, things like memory, problem solving, even multitasking.
Wow.
And of course, the confidence boost that comes with learning a new language is huge.
So it's about pushing your limits and realizing what you're actually capable of?
Absolutely.
That's really inspiring. So I think as we wrap up this deep dive, It's clear that learning English isn't just about picking up another language.
It's a gateway to a world of possibilities.
Exactly. It's about connecting with people from all over, accessing great education and job opportunities.
And ultimately empowering yourself to achieve your dreams.
So as you think about your own goals and what you want to achieve, ask yourself, how would speaking English change your life?
What doors could it open?
What dreams could you reach?
The possibilities are endless.
And the journey itself is incredibly rewarding.
It really is.
That's all the time we have for this deep dive, but I hope you found it as insightful as I did.
Me too.
Until next time.
See you then.